John chapter 20 verse 11. But Mary stood without at the sepulchre weeping. And as she wept, she stooped down and looked into the sepulchre, and see two angels sitting in white. Two angels in white sitting, one at the head and the other at the feet, where the body of Yahushua had lain. So what does this represent? It represents this: the angel here and the angel there, and the body of Yahushua in the middle. He's the mercy seat. That's him. It's talking about him. He's that guy. He's that man. That's him. That's the mercy seat. So he's the Day of Atonement. The mercy seat means atonement. He's that. This picture scares the shit out of me. I'm telling you, man. That shit scares the shit out of me, boy. Even if it's a replica, it's still, I don't know. It's like fear, pain, like fear, like I've seen it, but I don't remember what's in it. I don't. That's beautiful. Hey man, I forget shit, certain things, man. Gone. What the fuck? What was I thinking? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Well, that's dope. Not all the time. Sometimes it's fucked up. Sometimes it's very good. Very good. Let me go on. Now it says right here, verse 6. So Hebrew 9 and 6. Let me stop playing around. Let me go up in it. Verse 7. But into the second, wait a minute. Verse 6. Sorry. Now when these things were done, were thus ordained, the priests went always into the first tabernacle, accomplishing the service of the Heavenly Father, because He told them to do it. So they did it. But into the second went the high priest alone, once every year, not without blood. So he needed to have blood, or else he's be in trouble. Because here it tells you that hey, don't just come here regularly. This is not a place to chill. All right, you come with blood and you come to do something. You come and just here to have a long-winded conversation with me. You ain't Moses. Moses could do that. But yeah, that was Moses, where he talked face to face. Well, it wasn't face to face because he that seeth me dies. So, but he was talking to him like that, and he was talking to him in different manners. And also what it means is he wasn't talking to him in riddles or in dreams. He was talking to him like the chariot might come down, whoop, whoop, as you can see here. The chariot just came down and talked to him. Yeah, man. Or the angel came, or the chariot came, or he got it in a dream and it was no parable. Other people he comes in the dream, sorry. It's not really parable, sorry, I didn't say it good. Other people he comes in a dream or a vision. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry. Dream or a vision. Like you're awake and then you still get the vision. Or you're actually literally asleep, like... and then you see him there, he did that one too. But with Moses, he didn't do that. He did this. Exodus 33 and 9. And it came to pass when Moses entered into the tabernacle, the cloudy pillar descended. So something came from above and it came low. So what does that word cloudy pillar mean? Actually, when you look it up, it's going to show you that cloudy pillar. Yeah, they took my stuff. All my things. You know how many years I gathered up all those? They took it. And this is not the first time. They took it already, like this is the fourth time or something like that. I was like, fuck that shit, man. I don't want it. Every time I got to do that thing again. You know how many highlights I have, man? Let me see something. Wait. I have all these highlights. I like 28,311. And I had more with the other ones. But they took that. That one, man, it's crazy. But anyway, Lord willing, I'm gonna get these people, man, for that. It's like the fourth time already, man. Fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm using another software thing to color stuff. So I can do like this or something like this, and then it will pop up. Then I color it. Anyway, so cloudy pillar verse 9. Yeah, they took it. I have to do all these things all over again. The cloudy pillar So, okay, let me type in click on this one, Hebrew 60 and 51. It says here cloud, cloudy, cloud mass, theopantic cloud. So what is a theopantic cloud? So if you look up this word theopantic, what does it mean? A visible that's the chariot. A visible manifestation to humankind by Yahweh. I'm not gonna say that. He showed himself to the cloud, and you might say like, how do you know it's a chariot? Okay, Luke chapter 9, verse 23. When he thus spake, there came a cloud and overshadowed them, and they feared as they entered into the cloud. That's a spaceship right there. And there's another thing, for example, 2 Kings chapter 2 talks about it, which is a whirlwind. What does a whirlwind do? A whirlwind can pull you up because it has the force of the wind. So when they say about you, this is 2 Kings chapter 2. This happened to Elijah. And also Psalms 18. And also 2 Samuel 23, I think. 23, let me double check that. 2 Samuel. Yeah, 2 Samuel 22 actually. 2 Samuel 22 is the same thing as Psalms 18. So King David went into a chariot. If you read this chapter, you will see. Psalms 18 also, something pulled him up into the air. So that's what it's talking about. It's talking about a chariot that they entered in. So this is not a cloud, like a fluffy white cloud that you see in the air that brings rain and stuff like that. Not that one. This is a spaceship. Esau knows. That's why he puts in his movies. This is how the chariot manifested itself in that movie. And when I saw this, I had no idea what the hell I was looking at. I just thought, oh, I don't know. Now I know that it says, because it says in the book of 2 Samuel 22 and also Psalms 18, it says, let me get it for you. It says right here that 2 Samuel 22. It says that, and did I put it here? Thick cloud. It shoots lightning. It says here thick cloud, but I think I have it here better. Thick cloud. Here somewhere. Here. It says here. He made darkness his secret place, so the cherub was a chariot. His pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. So what is a pavilion? A pavilion is a temporary structure, such as something that, if you go to the blue letter, it's a little bit better. Psalms 18. Damn, I gotta go find these words again. Okay, this one, pavilion. And then you look it up, 55:21. A thicket, covert, something that a temporary shelter, something that you hide. Yeah, a temporary cloak, a cloaking device, a cloaking system, a covert system, right? A thicket. What is a thicket? A thicket is a bush that you can hide up in. Sometimes you have lions here, you wouldn't see them until he moves. You know, you have type of animals up in here, you won't see them. You won't see them. You won't see him because especially if you don't know, you're not gonna see him. Well, that's the chariot. It covers itself with thick clouds. Wait, I have a picture for you. Wait. Right. So this is a picture that I have from a thing. I had this way before the AI thing. And now because of the AI thing, the CGI actually computer generated images. That thing is old, but they never gave it to us. Now they give it to us, and now they slap a new word upon it, AI, like an artificial intelligence. They've been using CGI, computer generated images. You can just type something in and then an image will come up because of you typed it. It also has faces of billions of people, that biometric system. So when you see these softwares creating faces out of thin air, that's not thin air. They have, you know how many passports and how many fingerprints, how many face scan IDs they have? You helping them. Just like with the Pokemon Go. I made a video show you how they use you to make their software stronger and better and just more powerful and potent in order for them to fuck you over with it. You know, that's exactly what they're doing. You are making them rich, and with that money, they use it against you. They bigger up their military. Their police. They bigger up their surveillance system. Their surveillance system because of your money. That's why things are getting more expensive, to make you pay more, so that they can live large. Plus, charge you for the things that they will use against you. Pokemon Go is a beautiful example of they don't have the manpower to go out and map the whole world. Let me say it better. They do have the money. They can create the manpower and create jobs, but they don't want to do that. What they want to do stuff for free because they're a coward race. It's like they want to take candy from a baby because if you have weapons, they know they're gonna have to. Oh, you're not the resistance. I don't like resistance. I like taking stuff just easy. Like taking candy from babies. That's what I want, and that's what they're doing. They're making sure that you are unarmed and unarmed physically, and unarmed spiritually, and unarmed and brainly, carnally, mentally, and stuff like that. You know how many animals are here? You can't see them because they're hiding. But anyway, this is a ticket. Something that you can't see. You can guess. You can't see. Anyway. So, okay, going back. Okay, that's a temporary shelter. That is what they're doing. They're using the smoke to cover itself. But anyway, his secret pavilion around he made, so it says here, the chariot made darkness his secret place. He covers himself with the smoke. His pavilion, his covert, he covers himself with. Round about him were dark waters. Do you know what clouds are? Air always contains a variable amount of water vapor. Is there water in the air? It's a machine. What's the machine called again? Pulls water from the air into the machine and out comes water. Yeah, but I want the word. This is the water generator. Atmospheric. There's another word that I'm actually looking for. Anyway, is there water in the air? Here. Is water always in the air? Water is in the atmosphere. On the land and then in the air, fucker. Yeah, I know he said it already, but is there water in the air? There is always water in the atmosphere. See? So the dark waters is talking about clouds. And thick clouds of the skies. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like gray clouds or something like that. Or white clouds. Stuff like that. Okay, that's another one. Okay, so the Theopan, that's the chariot. He came to show himself with the chariot. Okay, let me go on. So the cloudy pillar, that's how the Most High came to talk. From time to time, he came to talk with Moses and stuff like that. But anyway, Hebrews chapter 9, verse 7. But into the second veil went the high priest alone once every year, not without blood, which he offered for himself and for the errors of the people. The Holy Ghost this sanctifying, that the way into the holiest of all was not yet made manifest, while the first tabernacle was yet standing. Yahushua wasn't here yet, which was a figure for the time then present, at that time, in which were offered both gifts and sacrifices, because we did that. But when Yahushua came, that stopped. Not the gifts, the sacrifices stopped. That could not make him that did the service perfect. You couldn't. So therefore, if you put your trust in one day of the year concerning the Day of Atonement, you're not doing it good. You're supposed to put your trust in Yahushua, and that will make the Day of Atonement every day. Now, do I keep it on a specific day? I'll do it. But my point is, I am not doing it with the mindset like this is going to clean me, because it isn't. Yahushua is going to clean you. That's the whole purpose of this video, actually, that the trust should not be in this particular individual single day of the year. It should be in Yahushua, which is every year. Concerning the fasting now, the fasting is a beautiful thing, because you can even take the most powerful demons off of you if you fast and pray, whether it be days, whether it be multiple times a month, multiple times a week, stuff like that. And when you do fast, you do fast the 24 hours. I know this dude that was boasting about how much hours. That's bullshit, man. That when you see people like that boasting, you got dudes boasting about bitches, dude boasting about the money that he has, boasting about his house, cars, whatever, all these type of things, man. Boasting about how he fasting and how long he fasts. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, man? But believe me, man, you have people like that upon the planet Earth, man. They just weird. They boasting about things, man. The things that they put high, and they think you're putting it high too, because they're delusional. According to them, everybody likes the color orange, because let's say they, for example, just giving an example, let's say they put the color orange as the ultimate color to have for riches. Like back in the days, it was purple, because it was a very hard to get color, and only royalties was afforded to be able to buy that that purple color from the Canaanites, from the Prince of Tyre, and his descendants, because they could do it too. But anyway, back to fast forward to now. You got certain people, for example, is multiple of them. They put the color orange as the greatest. I could use another color if I want to, but I'm just giving an example. They put the color orange as the ultimate color to have, and if you don't have that color, you jealous or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck? What? So you're saying that if I don't have that color or like it, I am nothing. I am a jealous man because you have it and I want it. What makes you think that I like the color orange too? What? And even if I do, what makes you think I make that the ultimate color? I might like multiple colors. What the fuck? You don't understand that there's different spirits upon the planet Earth, and therefore you think that your thing is something that every single individual creature likes or wants to have. No, that's not how the world works. But the fact that you think like that shows that you're actually beneath the people that you say are beneath you, because you're that's crazy shit, man. Anyway, just bugged out, man. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. But anyway, so it says right here. The whole sanctify, which is a figure that could not make him that did the service perfect as pertaining to the conscious. You're not good because you know that you filthy. Because if you was clean, you wouldn't have your conscience telling you like, oh man, I need to wait for the next year to do my forgiveness again. Ask my the conscience, because it's right there in your head. You know you ain't right. You know you ain't right, right? You know you done fucked up, right? You know you ain't right. You know it, right? Which stood only in meats and drinks and diverse washings and carnal ordinances, imposing on them until the time of reformation. So it was imposed on us until the time of reformation. What is reformation? Reform. It says it right there already. The action of, reform was sucker. Doesn't even explain anything. Make change, something, improve, reform. And who's going to come and reform us? The days of atonement. The atonement himself, not even the days of atonement. Yeah, you can do it any day. You pray to him. Every day you should pray to him, by the way. So he's the days of atonement, any day. But he is the atonement, Yahushua. He is your reformation. He's going to reform us through him. But Yahushua, being come an high priest of good things to come, by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, like the first tabernacle. This first tabernacle is made with hands, man's hands. And it's even said that I'm not calling it polluted. I'm just giving you an example, right? Exodus chapter 20, verse 25. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewed stone. So what is hewed stone? This is hewed stone. This. Something that you worked upon. You broke it and then you made it like beautiful. Well, to you is beautiful, but to the Most High is is the ugliest thing in abomination. Not one of them. It's ugly. It's not good. It's messed up. This looks good to the human eye. It does. I even think it's pretty, you know? But if you understand the Most High, he's not like us. You will know, like, if you make this for him, he's going to just spit on it, man. Get the fuck out of here, you polluted beast. You know how filthy you are? That's like a girl, right? That just got done sucking a dick, and then she come trying to kiss you. Why don't you want to kiss me? You gay, nigga. You gay. That's basically what you're doing when you trying to fix something for the Most High, and then you make it. Your hands is filthy. You touch stuff. You touched it. You know, you worked upon it. So let me go on. For if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it. I'm not saying that the Ark of the Covenant, when it was made by Moses and by the men that Moses commanded to make, I'm not saying that. I'm giving you an example of something like, oh yeah, so yeah, the first tabernacle couldn't be perfect because man made it. Yeah, the second tabernacle, Leshahawashai, guess what? You can't break that. The Most High set that up, right? So going back to over here. So verse 13, for if blood and going on, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this building, but of the building from heaven. That's in the book of Second Chronicles chapter 5 or Second Chronicles chapter 10. Verse 5. Verse 1. Second Corinthians. Second Corinthians 5 and 1. For we know that if our earthly house, because your body is your house for your soul, of this tabernacle were dissolved, of this tabernacle that we have right here, the one that we follow also right here, the body that we have here, wherewith we serve Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. Because what is the reason of life? The reason of life is to serve the Most High. What is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to serve the Most High. And what is the meaning of life for the heathen nations? Is to serve the nation of Israel. To serve Yahweh Bashem Yahshai under the nation of Israel. We're dissolved. So if your body were dissolved that you have right now, what is my duty here? Exodus chapter 4, verse 23. And I say unto thee, let my people go, let my son go, that he may serve me. That's our duty on earth. Ecclesiastes 12, no? What? Yeah, 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. matter. Fear the Heavenly Father. This is the whole matter. This is the reason of anything in existence. Fear the Heavenly Father and keep His commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. This is why you were created. Fear the Most High, keep His commandments. And everything after that will be given unto you. But He's not saying that. You're going to find out. If you really just want to, just listen. Okay? If your girlfriend's listen, right? She's a real beautiful woman and she just listens to you. Aren't you going to give her the world? Things that she never asked for, you're just going to give her. Well, symbolically, we are married to the Lord. So if you just shut the fuck up. I just wanted to say that. But anyway, if you just be quiet, you're going to get stuff. That's what you shouldn't tell your woman. If you, no, don't tell her nothing. She's going to be real quiet. You're going to, hey, you want to go out? Oh, okay. She jumping up inside her. Oh my goodness, it worked. I see you just sitting here doing nothing. You want to go out? You want to go on vacation, honey? Huh? Okay. She tricked you. Anyway, so right. Why is this a serpent, right? Just be quiet. Follow Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. Okay, so that's the duty of man. So the meaning of life in Second Ezra chapter 7. It tells you the meaning of life. The meaning of life is to serve the nation of Israel. You heathen nations. And our meaning of life is to serve the Most High. And your meaning of life, you will serve the Most High. Yeah. Right. I wanted to say under us, but I need to actually check out good if I actually said it good. Let me see. We are under the Most High and you are under us. You are also under the Most High because you're going to follow the Lord's word. The Lord's everything. But you're going to serve us. You're going to serve Him too, but you're going to serve us in a physical form. But anyway, and we serve the Most High in a physical form and spiritual. So Second Corinthians 5:1. So it says right here, for we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle were dissolved, we have a building of the Heavenly Father, a house not made with hands. See? You have a body there, not made with hands, like upon this earth. So we have a body there, yeah? Eternal in the heavens. See? That body. This body, as it is in heaven, so shall it be on earth. This body is what we will have here upon the planet Earth. I think it says it right here. Let me see. What was that again? I don't think it's... What the hell was it? Wow. Was it this? Philippians 3, maybe? Philippians 3:21. Yahushai. I start at 20, but I'll start at 21. Yahushai, the Lord Yahushai Mashiach, who shall change our vile body, because our body is just vile, that it may be fashioned like unto His glorious body. Those heavenly bodies is what we're going to get. I wanted to say unearthly, because I saw that word. According to the working whereby He is able even to subdue all things unto Himself, even death. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 explains that to you. But anyway, let me go back to over... Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, I don't need that neither. And I'm looking at the time, so sorry about that. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 1. For the law having a shadow of good things to come, and not the very image of the things, can never with those sacrifices which they offered year by year continually, make the comers thereunto perfect. So can never with those sacrifices which they offered year by year, this is the Day of Atonement, continually make the comers thereunto, the ones that did this, perfect. It can never make you perfect. So you will always keep on chasing that high. Find new animals to kill. I said it fucked up, but you all need it. You go, shit, we ran out of animals. Well, what are we gonna do? Oh shit, I guess we fucked up. Yep. That's if you believe in the Old Testament. But the New Testament, I was looking at you while I'm eating, picking my tooth with a toothpick. Yeah, I'm about to pray in a few seconds. What y'all gonna do? Y'all need to go find the high priest? I think they in Haiti somewhere. I don't know. You better find a good one. You don't know? Might be a Benjamite who been living there in the midst of. Might be a Benjamite living in, or in Naphtali, it's whatever. Been living there in the midst of. He got sold back in the slavery days. He got sold to the region of where the Levites are. He got sold over there. Now he think he's a Levite. He don't know. You know. Not every tribe is gonna 100% be in the same place as all the other tribes. Come on, man. People mass migrate. I'm all the way in Europe. Born in South America, Suriname, not Latin America, nigga. I'm still a nigga. Always been there, boy. There's still a slave saying, boy, I ain't playing. Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me, boy. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, boy. Oh boy. Yeah, and, you know, it's funny in Latin America, right? If you call him black, you might have a problem that day. But I'm from South America, yes, born there, brother, man. But anyway, let me go there. Let me go on. Now it says right here, comers thereon to perfect. Verse 2. For then would they have not ceased to be offered? Yeah, because if you were perfect by all those sacrifices, wouldn't you have stopped? No, because you did it year by year. That means like, oh, your conscience is telling you like, you know you done fucked up, right? You need to do it again next year. Right there. Anyway, let me go on. Because that the worshippers, once purged, should have had no more conscience of sins, but we have. Because you're going to fuck up tomorrow, today, after the Day of Atonement. Let's say you keep the Day of Atonement, right? 10 seconds after, you probably broke it again. You know? Because there's always something, like a fabric, like a clothing that you wear that's of different verses fabrics, you know, that or you go somewhere in a store, you need to open a door, a woman that just is on her period then touched all the door and stuff like that. Now you're unclean. Fuck it, you just fucked up. Okay, this is why we need Yahushua, right? So like I said, keeping the fasting and stuff like that, that's a beautiful thing. It's supposed to be done. But putting your faith in that individual day, that's not supposed to be done. Verse 3. But in those sacrifices, there is a remembrance again made of sins every year. See? When you're done, while you're doing the Day of Atonement, you're sinning right there. You don't know it, that you're doing, and you're not doing it willingly. You know? So that's also to be in consideration. You're not doing it willingly. But the point is that don't put your faith in that individual's specific particular day. Put your faith in Yahushua, which is every day. But if you want to keep a day or multiple days in the year as a Day of Atonement, you can do that. But you need to do it unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, sorry. And not unto man. You know, because it doesn't make any sense. You're not going to save your friend. Your friend damn sure ain't going to save you. He can help you. He can help bear your cross. But eventually, he's going to have to turn over the cross back to you and let you walk with it on your shoulder and stuff like that. Some of them, y'all strong. You could put it on your back and just walk. Other got to carry it on their shoulder like, nah, man, I need to take it slow. And you keep on walking, right? You need to keep on walking, by the way. Don't go back up in this world trying to seek for fame. That ain't cool. You gonna get that? I don't even want fame. Fuck that shit. But the scripture does say in the land where they have been put to shame, there the Most High is gonna give them fame. I'm not even looking for that, bro. Verse 10, and I'm not trying to be humble. I literally don't even. You know what? Hebrews chapter 10, verse 4. For it is not possible for the blood of bulls and of goats. What? For it is not possible that the blood of bulls and of goats should take away sins. Okay, I'm too long right now. So the point is that, let me jump around. So, Leviticus. Okay, the mercy seat, the place of atonement. Yahushua is the atonement. Colossians 2:16. Let no man therefore judge you in meat or in drink or in respect of holy days or of the new moon or of the Sabbath days, which are a shadow which are a shadow of things to come. Just like it says here, for the law having a shadow of good things to come. So what does that mean? It's like in the valley of the shadow of death. Death, let's say death is a man, right? What? Is that a movie? I did not even know that. What? Oh, the Shadow Man. Okay, cool. Shit. This one is good. Okay. Let's say you're standing here. And he's death, right? Just an example. Let's say this is death in the physical form. And he's just walking. And he's just walking by. And you're just walking by here. Oh, shit. The shadow of death is near. You know what that means? That means he is very close. If he touches you, you're dead. He's very close. So if his shadow casts over you, you better get the hell up out of there. Because if he touch you, you're dead. If his shadow touch you, oh shit, he's close, man. I'm near you. I don't want to be near you. So you get the fuck up out of there. You get away from that, because that's the shadow of death. Well, that's the same thing where we are right now. This is the law, and we are in the shadow of law. You do want to get near it, but it's not even a deal to get near it. Just stay in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and the Most High is going to bring you into it when we are married unto Yahweh unto Yahweh Shai. Then we're going to be fully in the law. But for now, we're just in the shadow of the law, which is a place you want to be in. You don't want to go away from the shadow of the law, boy. That will make you go back into the world like, oh, we can eat pork. It don't matter, because the Lord loves us. We all going to get saved anyway, so what does it all matter? Fuck it. I don't even have to try my best to get up in the kingdom. We all gonna make it, right? Right. Man, once I'm gonna torture you, you gonna scream death. Please kill me. Ain't dying. You stabbing yourself in the heart. It's not working, though. It's not working. Most High knows how to keep you alive, boy. Well, you wanted to say dumb shit, right? So, having a shadow of the things to come. So going back to over here, which are a shadow of the things to come. So these things are a shadow of the things to come. Don't worry too much about it, especially when you're coming up in this truth. That's why often I say, not always, not often. I mean always, when somebody's new in this truth, I always tell them, don't do this right way. Get settled first. Sit on your lease, basically. Start to be comfortable in this truth. And then start bit by bit, like baby minces and and it tastes good. Let me walk around with it to keep, because if you eat pizza every day, all day for 2, 3, 4 years, it's not even that long. You're gonna get tired of pizza, man. You're gonna be like, no pizza no more, man. I hate pizza. Okay, with this truth, you gotta give people a little tiny bites and stuff like that, and then keep them around. Or I don't keep nobody around, bro. If somebody chilling with me, and for example, we chilling with people or something like that, and he won't go home, I ain't stopping you. Fuck that shit, man. Hey, salute. See your ass next week. I ain't keeping you. That's like keeping a girl in a relationship that you don't want to be in. Why are you doing that to yourself? You're lying to yourself. The person that if you really want that person to stay around, why don't you fucking change? Then maybe your friend or your girlfriend wants to stick around with you. But if your friend or your girlfriends, or your friends or your girlfriend, and maybe I have more, I don't know, if they don't want to stick around, hanging around you, then something is wrong with you. It doesn't necessarily always mean that something is wrong with them. Maybe they don't feel comfortable around you. Maybe they don't like the way that you are. How about that? You ever thought about that, you proud motherfucker? You ever thought about that? So I'm not keeping people around. You keep yourself around. You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that to you? That's just the stupidest thing you could do. If they don't want to hang around with you, why are you forcing them? Hey, nigga, you need to stay around. Boy. Why don't you change and make them desire to stick around you, to chill or do whatever, or as your wife to live with you? Why don't you change? Maybe you're the person that they don't want to be around. You know, so I don't know. It's possible. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. So why won't you fix something? Just fix something, right? But the body is of Yahweh Shai. Let no man beguile you in your reward. And what? Let no man beguile you of your reward. So let no man trick you of your reward. Your reward is salvation. In a voluntary humility and worshiping of angels, introducing into those things which he had not seen, vainly puffed up by his fleshly mind. And this goes into something else, but concerning, let no man trick you with worshiping of angels and stuff like that. Let no man trick you with the Caesar Borgia, with the flying reindeers and bunnies laying eggs, because they've been tricking us for a few fucking decades and shit like that. I'm still angry. Man, I can't even talk. I'm still angry until this day. Those motherfuckers had me celebrating that shit, man, when I was younger. I wouldn't even slap my mama. You stupid motherfucker. You know that shit ain't real, right? And I actually never, I'm just making a joke, because my mother never actually taught me that shit. I was too old when I came here to Europe. I was fucking seven years old or something like that. 6, 7 years old when I came here. Ain't no fucking Christmas. I wanted the presents. Okay, you got me there, motherfucker. You got me there. You got me there. And still I'm gonna get you for that, man. You make me want that shit, man. You need to pay for that, right? Let me go on. Romans chapter 5, verse 11. And not so only, but we also joy in the Heavenly Father through our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, by whom we have now received the atonement. So this is the Day of Atonement. Every day. So not one in particular day, individual particular day. And what did I have here again? I think I skipped over a few things. But I don't think it matters, actually. It's all good. Shave. Okay, cool. 1 Corinthians 15. Yeah. Oh, this was it. Yeah, the first fruits and stuff like that. Okay, I don't need to talk about this, actually. Maybe I need to cut the video then.